Do you have what it takes to be the next future star of wrestling? The #1 training facility in the Southwest is enrolling new students for a career in professional wrestling.
Do you have what it takes to be the next future star of wrestling? Come see us today.
Our all-star staff includes WWE legend D'Lo Brown, TJ Perkins, Kenny King, and Sin Bodhi. Training for all ages, including our weekly kids class. For more info, visit fswvegas.com.
Yeah, we've said it a few times. It's once you get accustomed, you're used to fighting in a cage. Once you get accustomed to the ring, you can settle a little bit easier. You can kind of like learn your way around there, and your fighting style, you can make it work around there. There are more advantages in some ways inside of a ring. It's a less stable.
Absolutely.
It's less stable to be fighting on, but look at that. Look at the speed of Kyra Batara.
And that's the thing. You're going to see this is a world-class difference in grappling. Lacey Ryan absolutely got skills from top to bottom, but Kyra Batara, an absolute specialist, a sniper when it comes to grappling.
Oh man, what a kick!
Now that'll slow down anybody's attack, though.
She put everything she had behind that, and you got to wonder if she does that for every strike in the early going. Will she punch herself out? Because Kyra Batara can handle an onslaught.
You see that, a little two-piece and a kick as she shows some skill. She looks very comfortable in the ring here, bouncing on the top of the toes. A little bit different. She got that striking kind of swag for such a grappler.
Oh my God! It was actually a kick like that. That's what caused her defeat to Gina Mazzani.
Absolutely. Mazzani put one in her liver. She wasn't able to respond. She's got to keep it in tight. You see the size advantage here going to Lacey Ryan. She's got to keep it in tight, stay in the chest if she wants to throw, and then maybe level change from inside. Once again, you got to be impressed with Kyra Batara, stepping up, facing the absolute best in a world that's really not her own. As you see her honing her craft day by day. Hey!
And a face plant.
That's one way to get it to the ground. Anaconda roll.
Trying to disorient Lacey Ryan before she hooks something in. What does it look like? I can't tell from where I'm seeing
and
it.
You see, she switched grips. It was a very subtle thing. She had her hands in the S grip and then switched to more of a choke style.
If it gets on the ground, though, this is Kyra's fight.
Absolutely. I mean, Lacey Ryan showing some competency here, a nice triangle here, but I mean, that's a very basic submission for a world champion to be caught in, frankly, as you see her being able to open that up and stay on top. And that's the thing, this will serve Lacey Ryan to get back to her feet. She's got to use that size advantage in the striking department because, like you said, it gets to the ground, Kyra's going to dominate. Size or not, she's a world-class 10th planet jiu-jitsu practitioner.
Yeah, and one thing that kind of escaped me when talking about Lacey Ryan, she was trained by Tom Howard, who found himself in some interesting fights throughout his career, and that's definitely something he's passed down on her, to always be prepared, no matter what your opponent's like, whether it's a Kyra Batara type. Oh my God!
Absolutely, yeah, be prepared, take your opportunities where you can. Now see, this is interesting. I thought she'd go for more of a ground and pound style knockout, but going in for a submission against a submission specialist might not be the greatest strategy. It's definitely the boldest strategy.
Hey, that's what Lacey Ryan is. She's bold. She always wants to win her matches in a way that makes her opponent realize who they're dealing with. She vicious crossfaces.
Yep, crossface shots in there is going to loosen up anybody. Batara definitely not used to that in a jiu-jitsu matchup.
Oh, look at this though. Kyra regains control.
Loading up, looking for that right hand. You see, just trying to see, and that's just shoving them away, moving to side control, just really basic stuff here for Kyra Batara, but she does it better than anybody you're going to see tonight.
I know Lacey Ryan controlling Kyra as they get to a vertical base here. Oh no.
Surprise there, a lot of leather here from Kyra Batara, the grappler. The fans, pretty neutral here. Is Lacey the champion? But Kyra Batara, somebody that we've seen a few times. You see a nice scoop. Planted her down, the size advantage, moot right there. Cartwheel, armbar takeover.
Sorry, producer was in my ear. Got a little distracted while this was going on. Kyra opening up Lacey.
And you see, she might be going for that twister. She's setting it up. She signaled to the crowd. This is a signature submission for 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu. Actually, here we go. Electric chair. Banana split. Trying to separate the legs there, and it's not a pretty submission.
Yeah, Jack Briscoe actually used to utilize that 40 years plus back to try and put away opponents.
You see the choke is in there. I don't know if If it's sunk under the neck, Lacey looks like she's already out. And now she's going to stack up. A lot of power here being generated as Lacey Ryan with those long limbs getting a lot of leverage. Okay, now, yeah, nice simple hold, toe hold here. That's nice high up on the leg, right on the shin.
And she just yanked her joints, her ankle right out from that hole.
And that's the thing, her joint could probably be wrecked, but as a jiu-jitsu practitioner, she knows a different level of pain when it comes to the joint manipulation.
Oh, what is this, fisherman's suplex, planted hard, released with it too for extra impact,
and
more devastating.
Batara, no answer for that. There's no training to take a slam like that. Even in jiu-jitsu, slams are illegal in competition. There's just no way to prepare for that. As you see, now she's locked up, trying to get back to her base.
Oh, no, it's almost like a delayed reaction there. She wanted to make sure Lacey Ryan knew what was coming her way.
And as the grappler, she doesn't really have that tight dynamic striking. It's going to be more of a big loaded up style, but very effective. And you see she's got the arm triangle here to the side. Lacey's doing a good job trying to run her body clockwise to alleviate some of that pressure.
Oh, those elbows right to the back
Elbow
of the head.
will open it up too. Here it is, natural born killers. You see in regular MMA, you can't elbow to the back of the head, but in natural born killers, that's a perfectly legal move. This is elite competition here as you have two champions in their own respective discipline going at it. Big throw right into the arm bar. She's got to sit back on this if she wants to crank.
She did that incredibly fluidly, caught Lacey by surprise.
Lacey doing all right, getting belly down. She's looking, that's a very intelligent defense from somebody like Lacey who you wouldn't expect to be an elite grappler.
Oh, man!
Walked right into that one.
Variation of an angle slam.
Kyra Batara's got a serious bag of tricks, Black. I'm very impressed with her. Short time here in the ring. She's used to being on the mat. But she's showcasing some real skill, world-class skill even.
What actually shocked me is she didn't go for the kill. Speaking of kill, Kyra Batara, man.
One mistake on the face. Lacey's all over it.
Lacey Ryan, it looks like she's trying for a German suplex. Kyra somehow recovers, brings her up and over with the German suplex. Both women are rocked.
Last-ditch effort by Kyra Batara. Mogwai's got to get her wits about her. She has to use all the technique she has to win this match. Lacey can use her size, can use her athleticism.
The endurance of both athletes, their tolerance of pain is just incredible, and they're both trying to beat the count.
Both ladies back up. This is turned into a real gem here. Has no ground given between either lady.
Oh! And she ran right into that. As did Kyra.
This is getting very serious here. It's right in the corner. Big shoulder block in the midsection. Now trying to go up top. Oh, here we go up top. First. This is the first competitor to utilize the ropes in this capacity.
And that just adds extra leverage, extra force to each shot.
She's punching down, that's a major leverage. She's going to try to utilize the ropes here.
Oh my God!
Rolling through into the armbar. She's got a really nice grip high on the wrist.
Is there any way that Kyra Batara hasn't figured out getting into an armbar?
If she just extends the arm a little bit, maybe flex the hips. She's got some options here, but Lacey's so tall, so strong, you can see how easy she can stack her. Oh my goodness, what a lift!
Oh no, wow! And I don't know if how disoriented Batara is right now, but she might be out, but she just might be going on some sort of reflexes.
This might just be purely instinct. She's got to reach for her leg, somehow keep her base. She can't get lifted in the air.
Package,
oh my goodness.
Pile driver! All that's got to convert.
That's it.
Compress.
Yeah, she's out. What an effort by Kyra Batara, world-class competitor, but Lacey Ryan, too big, too strong, too athletic. What a showing. Natural Born Killer is the champ. She keeps her gold.
That final shot, that package pile driver, compressing all the vertebrae in the neck of Kyra Batara, dropping her right on her head. That was the knockout shot that Lacey Ryan needed in this competitive matchup.